There's lions and giraffes walking around. Okay, you need to send me pictures, big cat.
I hear them honking at the gate or some shit.
No, 2 charges just went inside. Oh my god, they're out, they're out, they're out!
Guys, he's not loud voice, they're in black cars.
Black cars, black cars, black cars, black cars, they...
Vinny, what are you doing?
Yeah, well, Vinny.
Bro.
What are you doing?
A spike spot?
Why didn't you spike him?
He doesn't even know where his spikes are. He's brain dead. They're in his 4th slot.
Vinny, where did he go?
They went up the highway. They went up highway.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Vinny, where are you?
They're right. They're not even up the highway, Vinny. Like, what are you saying, bro?
He's not loud voice.
They're going up the highway. They're going up the highway. They're literally right here in front of his eyes. Nobody went up the highway.
Are they coming this way or no? Vinny, where did he go?
They went up the highway.
Up the highway, brother, buddy. They're on the
highway.
What is he saying?
Oh my gosh, bro.
Vinny, where are you?
Bro, I was tucked in a corner.
Dude.
Wait, what? Aren't you? Vinny!
This is a game? Look. Wait, this is like kind of realistic. What the hell? When is it coming out?
You're still practicing? I'm getting in. I don't need you to unlock the door, pussy. I don't need you to unlock the door, pussy. I don't need you to unlock the door for me, pussy. Nah.
That's crazy. Right?
Mate, you're a bloody legend.
Just remember,
mate,
you always won.
Mate, I'll do anything for you, mate. You boys tell me to jump out, bloody.
You used your prime, that's it. Right your wiener,
What,
acne, everything is gone.
What?
Bro, I'm actually a good pilot.
You're fucking up the heli. I landed here no problem, and you.
I didn't fuck up shit, bitch.
What are you talking about?
How you can fly, but can't
Oh my
land.
god, you're dude. What are you doing?
Bro, the heli is cooked.
What are you doing?
I gotta go
What?
repair this. Holy fuck.
Dude, it's not even... I think it's scuffed in your eyes, bro. Wallahi, I'm not even joking.
No, maybe it's you slamming it into the fucking...
It was at the vents.
Hey guys, this is Ramee Ramen, by the way.
I didn't even hear Vinny say
Just
that.
went inside.
I'm telling you, Vinny is a bot. Because I'm just realizing more and more as I'm watching this every time. Like, why is he even in the car? What are you waiting for? You're waiting for him to roll up and then you're gonna hop out and spike? Like, what? I don't even know. Like,
Oh my god, they're out, they're out, they're out!
Guys?
He's not loud voice. They're in black corpse.
Black cause, black cause, black cause, black cause, they...
Vinny, what are you doing?
Yeah, well, Vinny.
Bro,
What are you doing? A spike spot? Why didn't you spike him? They coming this way?
Are they coming this way or no? Vinny, where did they go?
they went up the highway. They went up highway, highway.
Oh my gosh, bro. Vinny, where are you?
no
Bro, I
armor,
was tucked in
nothing.
a corner.
And then he says, bro, I was tucked in the corner. Like, what are you arguing? As if we're saying something crazy. Like, dude, I was tucked in a corner. Like, what? Like, I don't understand. Like, what's that? Like, okay.
Another parachute, another parachute.
Where? Parachute! Why are you shooting us? What are you doing, Vinny?
Vinny, hello?
Vinny, bro.
You have in the first half, brother. You have in the first half. What's going on here,
I'm
man?
telling you,
my
he's a
God.
bot.
You're getting melted by fucking Vinny Pistone, not the fucking cops. Hey, heli again.
Good shots.
Vinny, how are you shooting Suarez, bro?
God, I'm wearing a white shirt.
Me too, bro.
He's shooting Zola. We're wearing a sweater and a white shirt.
Vinny, what the fuck are we doing, Vinny?
Toilet, but yeah, very dangerous place. What do you got there, bro?
Stuff.
I made edibles, right?
There's
Got
Ramee.
there, bro.
What?
Stuff.
That's not me, bitch.
Dude, that's exactly how... Notice the heavy breathing and
Very
everything.
dangerous place. What do you got there, bro?
Stuff.
I make
That's-
edibles, right?
that's
so I
what
make infused
Ramee's doing.
lollipops, and I watched the homie, 3 homies, boop a lollipop
That's Peanut right there.
at the same time. And
Now, I don't know if he's going to keep his
I
word.
understand.
That's the plan. That's the plan right now.
Hello, Tony?
But what I don't get here, really,
Wait.
how are
So-
you
Tony.
getting in on the bounty? You're gonna get $4 million.
Vinny's
off
talking
of
to
me.
Rico.
And what do you want, Benny? I'm so fucking sick of you. I'm
Wait.
done with you. Fuck you.
What the fuck
What
is...
the fuck
Dumb
is...
son of a
Reeker?
bitch.
Bro, what
Wait,
the
what?
What's
fuck?
that, Mr. K?
Put it on speaker, okay?
Why are you talking to me like this for?
Wait. Reeker, are you good?
I've been wanting to say this to you for a long
3
dead,
dead.
dead.
There's 4. Heli's dead. Heli's dead.
All dead, all dead, all dead. Shit,
Hold
big.
that,
Oh
hold
my
that.
god.
Down here. I got the... Parachute, parachute.
One dead.
Yo, that is he parachuted?
Yo, Heli's still there.
Heli.
Another heli. Yalla.
My gun jam. My gun jam. Another parachute.
Where? Parachute!
Middle.
Why are you shooting us? What are you doing, Vinny?
Vinny, hello?
Vinny, bro.
You have in the first half, brother. You have in the first half.
Let me see his
Oh
POV.
my God. You're getting melted by fucking Vinny Pistone, not the fucking cops. Hey, heli again.
Good shots.
Vinny, how are you shooting Suarez, bro?
Get me a clip of
I'm
Vinny's
wearing a white
POV.
shirt.
Me too, bro.
He's shooting Zola. We're wearing a sweater and a white...
Clip. Before people get their panties in a bunch.
Gavin already acting like a fool.
fucking core. Wipe status.
Yep.
I'm letting y'all know now, criminals and Prodigy.
Yep.
You use your car in a crime? Cool. Strike 1.
Yep.
Use your car and again in a crime.
Gavin,
Cool.
yeah, I know. I know. You
Strike
showed me.
2. You use it a third time. Cool. Your car is now mine. You walk into your house with a gun out.
Tell you, it's gonna get good, chat. We had a really long meeting last night. It was really good. A lot of shit that we went.
How you doing, man?
What's up?
Yeah, I got a question.
What's up? You just always wait for people to just wake up and then instantly start talking to them? What's up?
Never mind. Off to a great start. I can't wait to show the cops how to be a cop.
There we go.
What's up?
Yeah, I got a question.
What's up? You just always wait for people to just wake up and then instantly start talking to them? What's up?
Never mind. Off to a great start.
Holy shit.
I can't wait to show the cops how to be a cop.
Something that marks the booby.
You said what? You got keys? Huh? Do you got keys to the house? Did you give me keys to the house? Nope. Was that messed up? Nah, that was a little too much.
No way he was asking for an S class like that.
That was a little too much. Oh my god.
Fontana unit. So Fontana, they've got a lot of skin in the game. Is the way to say it right now. So as far as it just letting them go, I doubt they're going to do that.
A lot of resources. I am wondering though what led to. We know that the license plate didn't match the vehicle, and this is what started the whole thing. But what made the officers run the license plate to begin with? What was going on? We don't know that yet.
We don't know that yet, but the officers, they're all, they if it was a stolen vehicle, they have a list. They really, truly do. And if one of them is white big rig, well, that matches the description. And it's not, you don't see, this would be an unusual thing. So that might have been the reason. They definitely have to have a reason. I understand that to run the plate, but maybe it was an illegal U-turn. Maybe it was just it had to have been some type of infraction for the officers to run that plate and try to light him up. But clearly, he didn't stop in Fontana. He hasn't stopped in any of the other cities. Well, he has technically stopped. You're right. But we've seen that. He stopped in the roadway. But it hasn't come to an end anywhere, and it just continues on. Still, those speeds were about 43 miles an hour, 40 miles an hour. Fontana PD, it's difficult. I really feel for these guys and gals.
I'm not sure how you stop this
right now. It's how do
until
you
he runs out of gas.
Stop. How do you do it safely? They have clearly all these police departments. They have protocols. He can't throw his car out in front of him or try to ram him or anything like that. I'm sure that's not on their list of approved ways to bring a pursuit to an end. So how do they bring it to an end? And just following it, that command presence. Hey, we're right behind you. You need to pull over. We're seeing it, but it doesn't seem to be working for that driver.
He's toying with the officers following him right now. And what was interesting, the moment he stopped to throw out that bottle on Commonwealth Avenue, they were circling the residential area. At that point, the passenger had his window down and talked to somebody on the sidewalk. Now, do officers go back and then talk to that person and say, hey,
what type of reporting is this?
What's the state of mind? Will it help in this investigation and in this pursuit?
It depends. Maybe one of the officers from Fontana did stop just to, like I said, they were not going to arrest him. That person didn't legally do anything wrong, communication or yelling at him. And for all we know, the guy was just yelling at him, hey, pull over. What are you doing? Right. Bring this thing to a stop. But we just don't know. But of course, if they can, I'm sure that they would. Like if this was an LAPD pursuit and we were in LAPD's area, they they would have a number of units. The description would have gone out, and somebody probably would have gone by and, you know, see if they could locate that person. In this case, they have a limited number of officers and with them from their department. So maybe they did, you know, it probably didn't, because they probably felt like all those units that are behind this vehicle are needed in case this comes to some sort of end and there's a standoff and or a foot pursuit and they need to set up a perimeter. So that's, I don't know. The answer is, you know, I don't know, but I gave you a list of possibilities of what could have happened. Getting back on the freeway, northbound 5, and continuing on. This is one of those ones, like I said, we could be watching this for some time. And thank goodness a lot of the public not getting involved. A little bit of a break in traffic that might be because of the slower speeds of the big rig and the fact that law enforcement with lights and sirens are happening down there. But you know what? This is LA, and some of these folks are just like, yeah, that's not for me. I'm just going to keep on.
Wait, this is
going.
LA?
I gotta get
So
to
this
the
is South
mall,
Carolina.
Whatever it is they need to do today. But at any rate, this guy right here, that's the one. He needs to pull over. He needs to bring this thing to a stop. And
it says right here, South Carolina, bro.
I would like to know.
Oh,
what
California.
The original, you know, what the
Holy shit, I'm brain dead.
Is it a stolen vehicle? Why are you guys
Holy
running?
shit,
Why
I'm
are you keeping
brain dead.
Fontana PD busy this afternoon?
You know, oftentimes, Stu, when pursuits end up becoming too dangerous, law enforcement makes the call and decision to back off.
Whip it brain is crazy.
Endanger other people on the road. In this case, obviously.
You know what's funny is all these chases that we always react to on YouTube or like live, they're in Cali for some reason.
We saw this individual take the red light here and there at intersections, but for the most part, it hasn't been anything erratic. And so for this mere reason that it seems as though we're going nowhere, I mean, we're going somewhere, but going nowhere, and that you're going to just wait for this guy to, I don't know, run out of gas or make the decision to pull over at some point. What if they were, or have they in the past, appeared to back off to make it appear as though, you know, they're letting him go and then trail him and take care of business?
Whoa, what the hell?
Well,
take care of business? What does that mean?
And maybe somebody down there was watching. I'm being serious about that. I'm sure that there is some discussion about how they're going to handle this. I know that there's an airship over it besides us, and that they could actually keep following behind him and just
bring ICE back to Cali. Get rid of these clowns.
Just kind of track this big
call
rig
ICE.
to some point,
What the
and
fuck?
maybe just recover the big rig. Sometimes if it is a stolen, that's a win. You know, somebody's going to get their truck back. You know, if they get the bad guy, that's a double win. That's the big win. But you know, right now their plan basically is what we see right there. Just kind of stay behind them. Reckless driving, we're not seeing that. So you know, it's a difficult call. You know, how do you solve that? You know, this is the life of law enforcement. This is what's might be going through this guy's head right now, or whoever the supervisor is in this pursuit. Because, you know, how long do you, like you said, how long do we chase this guy? And what do we do to try to bring this thing to an end? It is really a difficult process. And again, one of those ones where sometimes I think to myself, I'm glad I'm just a guy sitting in the back of a helicopter running a camera and watching these things, because I wouldn't want to be the one making those decisions, because I know me, and I would make that decision that would probably get me in trouble, but maybe bring this thing to an end.
Yeah, it's a difficult decision to make. Of course, they're following his pattern and any information they could
All
gather
right.
from.
Let me watch the rest of these clips and then go back to this.
I am from Scotland. Even we know the Giants absolutely suck.
Why are you shooting us?
Oh, shit.
Vinny, hello? Vinny, bro. You have in the first half, brother. You have in the first half. Come on here, man.
Good shit, boys. Hey, now you know I got good shots.
Vinny, how are you shooting Suarez, bro?
No, I'm wearing a white shirt, bro.
Yo, now you know I got good shots, bro.
In a white shirt.
Go back. Oh, Nar. Oh, Nar.
Like that big rig, now he's
Oh,
driving.
Nar!
They didn't do much.
SWAT truck.
And that was a hard hit too. That was a hard hit right to the side. And that's kind of what I was saying also with the cruisers. If one of those little cruisers would have tried to do a pit maneuver and hit one of those tires, it'd probably just take off the bumper of the cruiser. This guy, this is an armored vehicle. This is like a real serious armored vehicle. Boy, I hope we do a story on what those things can do and what they can handle. But at any
Here comes
rate,
Bustin'.
there you go. That's how the game is going to change. Now he or she behind the wheel of that armored vehicle, they might be able to do another pit maneuver, and they might be able to spin this thing around. And then, of course, it's how do you block it in? He's got to. It's not a done deal. That is for sure. But definitely a game changer.
Well, I mean, things I feel as though escalated as far as danger because obviously this individual, and I would like to welcome everyone to G-Daily Plus right now. Our viewers from Channel 13 joining us right now as we watch this pursuit, which began in Fontana, and we've been watching this since about 10:15 or so. Stu up in Skyfox giving us a play-by-play. As I was saying, I stopped to welcome all of you, but what we were watching was this attempted pit maneuver with a SWAT vehicle, which is something we don't see often, but obviously we're dealing with the cab there, a tractor trailer there, and it's a big, heavy vehicle, so they can't just use a regular police vehicle to attempt a pit maneuver. It does appear, as we take a closer look, Stu, that some damage obviously was done, but not enough to stop this vehicle. But as a result of bringing in a SWAT vehicle to do the pit maneuver, I feel as though it did escalate things. I do feel like there's a bit more of a sense of urgency and a bit more tension. We did see speeds pick up of the driver. So things definitely changed. This changed the game.
Definitely changed the game, and I hope everybody switched over to Channel 13 and is continuing on with us here at Fox. But check that out. Definitely took out that saddle, that tank saddle right there, and it's definitely leaking some fuel. Those tires used at some point, we actually saw like it on the wheels, but we also saw a trail behind it, like there it is. You can see like right there where he made that turn. So it's definitely splashing. This other vehicle right here, that's probably going to be some other SWAT officers that are probably going to be there to assist as this thing definitely comes to an end. Now, this is the thing also. Now we're leaking fuel. So is this going to be enough to bring it to to stall out that engine? Is it going to be enough? His driving definitely picked up. The adrenaline definitely picked up. The speeds, everything. So yes, it definitely changed the game. That driver of the Bearcat, that's the official name or the brand of the armored vehicle, definitely did an amazing job. And it took me by surprise, I'll tell you that. I didn't see that coming. But right now, the pursuit definitely continuing, and now we're back into that same neighborhood. And again, orange shirt. I'm not sure if that was the same orange shirt, but I think it was. I'm not 100%. So there must be some connection over here.
Bro.
Be it just they know each other or something.
They're going like 30 miles an hour, bro. It's a slow chase. And what's the point of bringing this guy out if he's not going to do shit in it? They're probably waiting for him to get on the highway because they're not going to pit him in a residential area.
Is he going to have that opportunity? Hopefully soon. We'll see what happens out here. But that definitely changed up the game. Fontana PD seems to have fallen back a little bit. Busy street out here. Busy street. Busy street. And is going through a red light. What do we got? Doors open. What's he? Yeah, was he gonna jump out? What's the plan here? And of course, check out the
here we go.
Get in front. Yep.
Blocking him in.
And there's some of the other SWAT team.
Oh, he fucked up.
Just gonna box him in.
This is the closest.
I gotta wonder.
They gave up. What the hell? There's an AR.
Fuel, or if he just kind of changed his mind. But boy, I tell you, having some weapons pointed at you is gonna change your attitude. Check him out. The passenger, hands up,
cell
like
phone
right
in
out
hand.
the box.
Do you see the cell phone in hand there? At least that's what it looks like.
Yep, definitely has something in his hand. Maybe he's recording. Who knows? But the driver driver, we're going to kind of make a turn, see if we can get back over to the other side. We're not up here by ourselves. But at any rate, you can see law enforcement really rolling in here. I thought Fontana PD backed off, but boy, oh boy. And there's a lot of guns down there and a lot of bullets. I hope nobody gets hurt. But right now, the driver...
Imagine being stopped at this red light and ultimately this just happens in front of you.
You go, you can see the mirror. So the driver and passenger stepping out, and yep, and the dog ready to go if needed. So we'll see what happens. And you know, go ahead.
It's interesting to see the tactic, very different tactics after all these pursuits that we've seen. This time, law enforcement going straight in, straight up to the cab, not giving space, not letting these people do anything in terms of giving them space. So these law enforcement officials went straight up. The driver backing up now, arms up, out of the cab. They're going to make the arrest.
Definitely. And, you know, it's all policy. It's all policy. And, you know, policies can change in some places just between divisions. You might, you know, CHP, I can tell you when it's CHP Ventura, those guys are still cowboys out there, and they will bring a pursuit to an end quickly. But the ones in the valley, they have a different policy, and they have to follow their rules. But you know what? You're right, and an excellent observation once again. Definitely different type of policy. This guy in custody, and like you said, they don't play around. The armored truck came around really quick, blocked it in. That turret guy jumped out with the weapon, and this guy's hands are up. And, you know, this is the thing, too. I am sure he is waiting for the command to get down off of the truck and basically get taken into custody. He's not being defiant. He's actually waiting for permission. That is what's going on. But look at the number of law enforcement. Most of those are going to be the Fontana PD. I got to wonder if that is...
He needs a Ramee save, not gonna lie. He's cooked.
Or if this is Orange County. I can't quite get the name right there. Does that say Orange County or North County? So this actually might be a Fontana SWAT department that actually joined the pursuit, which is, it says North, so this could be Fontana. And that is amazing that they wanted to take this guy in, and they did.
Hey, they don't mess around.
For sure.
That's right.
Don't mess around.
I wonder what's taking so long that I understand, and thank you for clarifying that this individual isn't, there we go, it wasn't being defined. He was just waiting for orders. So there we have it. Arms raised up, whatever was in his hand.
Average Lou.
He put it down.
Lewis Tolliver, you just doxed yourself, bitch. So dumb.
He'll be taken into custody as well.
But this went on since 10:15 this morning, so quite some time. This pursuit taking a toll on law enforcement as well as other drivers on the street.
How much money does it cost for SWAT to come out? This guy does not look like a fucking cop. Bro, chill. Address next.
And that's what sparked all of this. Of course, the details unclear, but the investigation will just get underway as they clear that cab right now, putting this pursuit to an end. Fontana
All I have to say is I'm just very thankful no one got hurt. Because
I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful. Shut up.
Could have played out very differently.
You're so thankful. As if you're the one on the ground.
All right, just listening in there to our Fox 11 team as they're continuing to follow that pursuit of a semi-truck that was cold-plated, come to a conclusion there, but it was a dramatic beginning, as we were watching it all unfold in real time. And this was one of the kind of moments that we want to take you back to as a Bearcat from North County there in the Fontana area ramming into the side of that vehicle. Didn't do much damage. It continued on until this intersection, Beach Boulevard and Franklin Street, where they potentially ran out of fuel or oil or some kind. Hands up. They eventually did get out, now apprehended. 2 individuals inside of this semi-truck as this police pursuit ending there in Southern California. All right, we just wrapped that up here very closely on Live Now from Fox. It was a lot of major events taking place. We're going to take you out to some of them right now, including in Concord, North Carolina, and that's where we find right now, just stepping to the podium, Vice President J.D. Vance talking about the One Big Beautiful Bill, the impacts on American workers.
Okay. All right. That's where we dip out. All right.